Hello and welcome, my name is XLK and today we're taking a look at Fel Demon Hunter. Fel Demon Hunter or Naga Demon Hunter is a tempo based deck that's all about using Fel spells such as Fury, Multi-Strike and Chaos Strike to buff your hero attack and then take advantage of the powerful effects of cards like Battleworn Vanguard and the brand new Fossil Fanatic. When you hit the mid game you play Carrier to copy your Zillag for a massive swing turn. For your mulligan you want to go for Dread Prison Glaive, Vicious Slither Spear, Battleworn Vanguard and Fossil Fanatic. If you get a good curve you can also keep Carrier, Fel Soul and Kurtr's Demon Render. The deck is pretty simple, but there are a ton of important interactions to keep in mind. Dread Prison Glaive is one of your strongest cards. You usually want to get value from this by combining it with your hero power, Fury, Chaos Strike and Multi-Strike. Multi-Strike is especially powerful since you can honor kill a minion and then go face for double the face damage. You usually don't want to equip it on turn 1 unless you have a Battleworn Vanguard or a Fossil Fanatic to curve out with. If you don't have them, just go for a hero power on turn 1. Lady Sethino is a great win condition. You can deal a ton of damage by combining her with free predations and cheap spells like Fury and Fel Barrage. If you have played your Kurtr's hero card, you can combine Lady Sethino with your hero power. She will attack every time you cast a spell and that will refresh your hero power. Weave those hero powers in for a massive damage turn to close out the game. And remember that cards like Fel Barrage and Lady Sethino will attack the lowest health enemy target, including the enemy hero. And of course, Carrier, Fel Soul and Zillag will summon 4 minions that will deal 2 damage each to random enemy targets at the end of your turn. If a couple of the minions stick for your next turn, you can combine them with your Kurtr's hero power for a huge lethal swing. And that's just scratching the surface of Fel Demon Hunter. Equip your glaive, buff your attack, swing hard and finish the game with a huge Zillag or a Lady Sethino for a cheeky lethal. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the deck that I used to hit a pretty early legend. It's a ton of fun and it feels super strong and satisfying to play. I'm gonna be playing this deck a ton on my stream this week, so if you wanna see more Fel Demon Hunter, check it out. I stream here on YouTube from Sundays to Wednesday at around 7 o'clock in the evening Central European time. Thank you guys so much for all of the support, you know how much I appreciate it. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, enjoy the games. Hello and welcome to some Fel Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is back, baby. I don't know if this really is Fel because we don't run Jace, but we run other like win conditions, so I think this deck is quite nice. Sigil of Alacrity is always like a nice turn 1 play, but I want to go for the nuts every time I play. Kurtr's also super good, super high win rate card in the mulligan, but I'm not keeping it unless I get, you know, something to play early. We're really looking for Slither Spears, Battleworn Vanguards, Fossil Fanatics and stuff like that. Okay, we got that Alacrity, which is it's quite nice, but we also got Vicious Slither Spear. Now we can hero power and play Sigil of Alacrity next turn, which is pretty, like, it's pretty good. This guy, I think this guy is a real life hunter. He has the golden hero power at least, so it's probably not a rogue unless we're actually lucky. I mean, we're pretty good against rogue. I feel like warrior is the deck that we struggle against. I actually managed to cop a pretty early legend with this deck and I've had a ton of fun with it and it seems super strong. Now we just gotta do this in the correct order, right? So we hit, and then we play the Alacrity. And that's a dead Trog, which always feels good because now we can go nuts with the spells and we get to draw 2 cards next turn with 1 reduction. Super good. Due to the bioluminescence bug, I kind of sat out the first days of the miniset because I didn't want anything to do with that. On day 1, I got blown out by a couple of shamans when people started finding it. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till they fix this. If you were a guy who abused the bug, shame on you. No, I don't really care. Sometimes game is just a game and you get to have a little fun and be a little naughty. Now we can play Fossil Fanatic, which is super good. Fossil Fanatic, Fury, and Demon Claws to get rid of this. I mean, controlling the board is pretty good, right? What I don't like about this, we could actually take the trade, but I'm not feeling it. I want to get this Sigil of Alacrity out, but we can't. Not if we want to do like the full clear. And we don't have to get like mega value with the Furies. We don't have to rank them up if we don't want to because they're not coming back because we don't have Jace. So I feel like it's totally okay to kind of go for those plays, especially when we get so much tempo out of it. Next turn, if we want to like tempo a Sethino, we could go Predation, hit this. He's gonna buff it, right? So a Lady Sethino would almost take care of that. Let's see. Cethino, Predation, Hero Power, and we get to draw one. Kind of like it, but that means that we actually have to play Cethino this turn. Which, you know, he could target it with a burn. But if he does, I mean, that's gonna save us a little damage. As long as we keep the board big, I feel like we're gonna be okay. Because that was a pretty desperate play from him, right? And actually, we could play Alacrity here. It's gonna run into it again. So I think that's better to get a little more... Oh, actually, no. Total misplay. I could have drawn with the Fossil Fanatic. But I guess this is fine. I mean, it's a good place to get that Alacrity out. But now he's gonna want to kill... I mean, he's gonna want to split the damage, right? So he has to kill the Cethino. But I mean... I don't know. That might have been a misplay. Okay, so he kills it now. We don't get to draw any more Fel. That's okay. And he's running so low on cards. So if we can keep controlling the board, we're gonna be in a really good position here. So I think all of our spells are coming out here. Oh, that's super good. Oh my god. We can play all our spells if we want to. We're definitely cycling with this. Wow, that's so good. So we could, I guess we could play Spectral Sight right now. And then Fury and go face. Just so Cethino like kills that. But this is a very movable hand. So I'm thinking we might just go Herald of Chaos here. We could save that Herald of Chaos. I think this is better. Since it is in the Outcast. Now this is gonna hit. I know I'm losing a little damage here and there here. By just kind of overcommitting the Cethino. But I feel like it's good. And just kind of controlling the board against the Hunter. This feels alright. Like we don't need to burst him down. As long as we keep the board and as long as we keep like the hand, we're gonna be good. So if we draw a Dread Prison Glaive, I think it's just GG. That's not it. However, we can play these together with a Hero Power just to clear this. Could also play Multi-Strike. Wait, is this ever lethal? I don't think so. Let's play this. Let's play this. Trade ones. Smack with the Hero Power. And then we just go. Feels really good. This is some sort of Face Hunter. Now we're not gonna get that healing, but that's fine, right? We don't need more healing from this. We're so like stable here. We're just kind of steamrolling him, unless he gets something horrible here. This could be a... It could have been a hero card, which would have been horrible for us. Now we just have enough to kill him. That's it. That's GG. Super good. And a lot of the games are this smooth. So, should definitely try it out. High tempo, high draw, high damage. What more can you ask for? It's a really nice deck to play. Is this a real life druid? I don't think so. This gotta be a draw. This gotta be a rogue, right? We have the Vanguard. We could keep Alacrity just to get something good on turn 1. It's actually quite nice, but I kind of wanna find Red Prison Glaive, but let's be a little naughty and keep that sigil of Alacrity. Yeah, kind of paid off, right? If we had the coin, maybe something else. Okay, let's go. Alacrity. Next turn, it depends, like, do we think this is a rogue? If this is a druid, we could totally tempo this. If not, I think we're just gonna go Alacrity and Hero Power, which is kind of slow. But we do want to get this value. So I suppose this guy is actually a druid. But man, we're having a slow start, but we're getting so much value. So we kind of want to find a Dread Prison Glaive before he summons his taunts and stuff. Because the bigger the taunt, the better for us, right? Because we can do the double swing, right? I still don't know how I feel. Is this a rogue or is it a really, like, is it a really slow rogue or is it just like a normal, oh wow, that's so good. Or is it just a normal druid? We got Battleworn Vanguard here. And then we tempo the Slither Spear. I mean, this is pretty good as activation though. For, what's it called? Our predations. But I'm gonna play it anyways. Because I do think this is a real life druid. Might get proven wrong. And I don't want to equip the Dread Prison Glaive yet. Because I don't want to waste a swing. So I feel like it's better to just play the hero power. Usually like on turn 1 you don't want to play this unless you have a Battleworn Vanguard or a Fossil Fanatic. I think if you don't have it, just go hero power, right? Because the swings are actually kind of valuable with this. It's a real life rogue. And it's gonna be a vessel. Okay, this is actually quite scary. Puffer Fist is really good here. Puffer Fist, hit it in here. The multi-strike isn't gonna do anything. Puffer Fist kind of ruins my multi-strike when he takes these out of stealth. But I don't think it's gonna matter too much. So this is actually board. And we're gonna have a full board at the end of this. Yeah. And we just put our hero power here. I think it's alright to take this damage. I'm not too concerned about it. What I could have done is actually I could have Furied just to make this have 2, because he probably wants to make this straight, right? No, he probably wants to make this straight, right? So I feel like that was a good play, right? He could, yeah, makes sense. Okay, now he's just gonna go full. So if my Puffer Fist sticks, multi-strike would be really nice, unless he kills off both of his own. And now he's dredging up the vessel, right? Makes sense. Question is he gonna go all face? Because Smite is looking kind of dangerous right now. We still have a decent board. We don't have any multi-strike value right now. So we're going to play Chaos Strike to cycle a little bit. It's a good Fossil Fanatic. I wish I could take advantage of the multi-strike here. This might be an equip glaive turn. I'm playing this because I want some value, so... Do we want to equip the Dread Prison Glaive this turn? Or do we just want a Demon Claws? I think we can hold the glaive one more turn. Because it was like, either I swing for 2 and equip the glaive afterwards. Or we just go off right now. And I feel like it's fine. Next turn we can definitely afford it, right? This will cost 1, put us to 5. And then we can play like this, this and this, right? 2, 3, 4, yeah. So it kind of makes sense if we wanted to go all the way. If he summons something really big, right? This is gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's gonna have to play something huge. Like if he plays something huge, we're just gonna win with the multi-strike. If we can hit exactly whatever he plays. But this deck is really good against rogues, unless they kind of high roll that priest card that keeps healing them. The shard, the Maru, or whatever it's called. That one is rough. We're getting something big, full board clear. Vessel. Alright, he might be looking at a smite for next turn. So we have to take care of the board a little bit, yeah. He really wants to deal damage to me. Okay, so let's think here. I have this plus this, that's 3. Goes face. He's gonna have 10 left. This puts him to 8. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could we ever play this? This is gonna cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Kurtrus might be the play then. Because we don't have the kill, right? This plus this kills 1. That's 3. 8. Then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so we don't have lethal yet. So Kurtrus is just better here. We could keep one of these healthy. But I'm just gonna spend all my possible damage phase here because we're so close. And I never equipped this. Sometimes you just hold it. Okay, Krakatoa, that's good. That is not a Mr. Smite. And now we just have him, right? Can we buff to exactly 5? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Or with this. Then we're just gonna need 1 damage. This is where the Dread Prison Glaive shines. Do it like this. Chaos Strike. Yeah, that's 5. Another like Hero Power or Fury. We do like it. So this deck is really good against rogues, but it's bad against warriors. You can kind of high roll a warrior and that feels so good. But I'm picking to counter rogue because it feels like I see a lot of rogues, and let's just throw all of this. I get way more tilted when I lose to a rogue than when I lose to a warrior. I mean, listen. I hate armor. I don't like armor. But like random discovery, I dislike that. So I kind of like, I don't like losing to rogues. That's about it. This is a rogue, by the way. Are we posting 3 rogue games? We're just gonna curve out here. We could actually play Vicious Slither Spear. Another one just for the tempo. It's quite good because we might see a Tooth of Nefaria next turn and then we're gonna have something. Or we wanna draw. I think I wanna go for the Slither Spear just to play around Tooth, right? It doesn't play around it really. He kills this, but then at least we'll have something, right? And I don't really wanna tempo a Puffer Fist without getting some value out of it with the hero power. So we just gotta make it to 6, and then we have Kurtrus, which is super strong. A real life priest! What? Good thing we kind of went the tempo route then, because this is boar. Unless, yeah, this is gonna be boar. Because Naga never runs this. By the way, Naga, a really nice deck. Let's draw first and then set up for more draw. And then set up for even more draw. This is a lot of damage, and if we force him to Cyrella a small board like this, then we're kind of golden, right? He could go for a silence, which would be all right. And now we can actually deal with this by just going Puffer and hit. Or we could go for the Omega draw. Like he kills everything with Cyrella next turn if he has a free heal. But we do have some time to develop. Do we just want to go for Mega Draw here? That requires us sacrificing 1 minion, so I feel like this is a better play. I'm not happy about having this Zillag in hand, because that means that we can't play Carrier. But we're gonna have to manage. So we have 1 turn to do a little bit of a setup, and then we play Kurtrus next turn. And here comes Cyrella, which is totally fine. This isn't the best board to play it on. A Predation is pretty nice. Probably sacrificing these into the Abyss, but let's go for it. Double draw. And there's nothing really that we wanna draw, but we just wanna get them out there. Multi-strike is Knight. If we had the mana for a Fel Barrage, that would be huge here just to protect these boys. If 1 sticks, it's gonna be huge. But both die, right? He's going for a big healing turn, I suppose. I just want to go Kurtrus next turn. Take care of whatever I need to take care of, then drop Zillag on the turn afterwards. But he's just drawing 1. 2? Yeah, but just drawing 1 from, yeah. That was a slow play from him. And if I can make... If this sticks, no, it never does. I'm not multi-striking next turn, right? We always go Kurtrus, unless he plays a spell. He didn't get a good pop-off, so we are still kind of close to him in draw. I mean... Still, that's just 1. Maybe another Cleric? I mean, this feels a little scuffed. He lost so much draw on this turn. Okay. We're in a good position here. Looked a little bleak there for a second. We'll play our big boys. this. He's gonna take this trade, right? And if he ends the game without any board, we're gonna deal 8 straight to the face. And it doesn't bother me that he healed up to full. I'm saying that because it bothered me a little bit. But let's say now he doesn't have enough board clear to deal with this, right? He could silence them, but we could still combo their attack with our hero power to just deal a ton. And we get 8 just initially right here. So this feels like we're getting super close, unless he kind of high rolls. He could remove it with another flame guy, another wild pyro, but that's kind of risky though, right? Because how will he kill his pigs? Like, he has a lot of setup to do. Yeah. Now we just have a million damage. So we just go. Lady Sethino as well. We don't need to do Sethino this turn. Count if I had lethal. I don't know, maybe. They never let you make that finishing strike just to have a good time and close out the game. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. See you on stream. Peace.